Let's revive that 6-month-old starter from the back of your fridge. You might think your starter went bad because it develops this gray liquid on the top. That's just a hooch. That's the alcohol that's developed during the fermentation process. All you're going to do is pour that hooch off, scoop out however much starter you want to use. You can put the rest of it right back in the fridge. This will take a little longer to peak because it's basically been asleep in the fridge for a long time. The general feeding process will be pretty much the same, but because it's very hungry, I'm going to give it a rather large feeding. I only took out a little over a tablespoon. You can wait for this to come up to room temperature, but it's not necessary at all. If you're planning to revive this starter for the use of baking, make sure it gets at least 2 good feedings in before you actually use it in a recipe. I'm feeding it about 5 times as much flour as there was starter in the jar. It does not have to be exact. Just make sure there's way more flour in the jar than there is starter. Per usual, I will add a little bit of rye flour in. The yeast in the starter just loves rye flour. Then I'm going to pour in some water, and really I'm just going to pour in enough to get to the consistency that I want. The consistency that I'm looking for when I feed my starter is similar to muffin batter, or maybe a thick waffle batter. This is the same consistency I look for when I feed my sourdough starter every single day. I hope you found this helpful.